Hello, hello, hello. I know you've missed me. I've missed you guys too. Oh, oh, my network is really not helping. So hi everyone. Hi. So we are waiting for more people to join, then we start the main show. Did I just say the main show? Okay, so you're welcome to my live. If you just joined, welcome to my live. So today's topic will be all about whether to know he's into you or not. Jenny baby, hey, welcome Jenny baby. Amponsan and welcome. Beatrice AJ, welcome. Eki Akwenu, welcome. Oh, you love my embrace. Oh, thanks so much. Thanks. Hey, Daniela and Daniel, welcome to my live. Yeah, so as I said earlier on, we'll be having the discussion. We'll be discussing on whether he likes you or not, to tell whether he's into you or not. And we'll be doing that with another content creator, and as in a YouTuber, and she's Sandy. So I want more people to join. Then I just invite her on. So let me welcome the new people who just joined. Oh, Laurie Lawson. Hi, Laurie Lawson. Susan Fendi. Hi. Pearl Dapabuachi. Hi. Oh, okay. Thanks so much. My rate's on point. Thanks. Emmanuel Abuachi. Is that my classmate? Oh, well, thanks so much. Yeah, I know you've missed me a lot. Yes, you've missed me. So I think since last week we've not dropped. I haven't dropped any video. There's a reason to that. Yeah, I know you guys have missed me a lot. I've missed you guys too. I really miss you guys a lot. So the reason why I wasn't dropping, or we weren't dropping a video, was I lost my father-in-law. Yeah, I lost my father-in-law. Whew, 2020. But God knows best, as I always say, God knows best. Kukwa Pamford said, "You're looking nice. Thanks so much." Mary Naku, you're welcome. Belinda, you're welcome. Oh, Precious Paul, thanks so much. Okay, so I think I can invite Sandy on, since we have a lot of people join now. I can invite Sandy on so that we start the. Okay, so we have K and Des here too. We have Gloria Kwanzaa. Yeah, sorry. Gloria Kwanzaa, thanks so much. Eunice, I miss you too. Okay, so I'm going to invite Sandra on so that we can start. Today's topic. Hey, today's topic is going to be Je. Sorry, I'm not talking. I'm sending the link to her so that we can start. If I'm not giving you eye contact, please forgive me. Eh? I'm doing something on my phone. Please forgive me. So if you just joined this live, welcome to my life. So today's topic is whether to know he's into you or not. And we are going to do that with Sandy Sandy. Sandy Sandy is a YouTuber and she has a channel too, and a channel called Sandy Sandy Live on YouTube. She'll be joining us soon so that we can start. Oh, Janet Nyako, sorry, I don't mention your name. Sorry. Ahofe Kasi. Oh, did I mention it well? Janet, I have mentioned your name now. Rukaya too. Rukaya. Oh, okay, Rukaya. Thanks so much. Monica Buedu, thanks. Abigail Usu, you welcome. Yvette Ampedu, you welcome. Oh, it's my father-in-law. I lost my father-in-law. That's why we're not posting. We wanted to. So I think Sandy will join us soon, then we start. So guys, let's talk whilst we wait for Sandy to join. I've sent her the link, so she'll be joining any moment from now. So let's talk. Let's talk. So I know we've never spoken about my father-in-law before. Yes. So my father-in-law, he was a Muslim, so he passed away. He passed on Friday, last week Friday. Yes. He passed on last week Friday. And since he's a Muslim, you know Muslim how they do it. You have to bury him that day. 2020. Senior Yemoh is gone. Little Yemoh too is gone. But he's still with us in spirit. Little Yemoh. He's still with us in spirit. He's just behind me. Let's say hi to my people. Please don't insult me. That is she going crazy? Please, I'm not. So we are still waiting for Sandy.
Hi everyone. Can you all see me and hear me?
Still waiting for
AJ,
Sandy.
can you see me?
Oh, it seems our network today, yes. Our network is disturbed, so yes. This topic today, the topic is about today.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So yeah, so I'm going to introduce a new thing on my channel, and it's going to be the AJY show. So basically, AJY show will be inviting people on board to educate us on personal life, fashion, health, anything you can think of. Anything you can think of. Being marriage, relationship, health, personal life, anything educative. So AJY show will be full of, like, when I say AJY show, you just say we educate. So we'll just be educating people.
Hi everyone. Can you all see me? I can't really see the chat going on. Hi Beatrice, how are you? Hi Eunice, hi daughter of a king. How are you all doing? I don't know if you can all hear me. If you can. Oh hi, Hazia Matan Ibrahim. Good to see you. Okay. Great. So I'm a Ghanaian YouTuber based here in the UK. I have a I'm still connected to Ghana because I do a lot of things with my Ghanaian community. Okay, great. So AJ has gone off for some reason. I don't know. Can you all see AJ? Or sorry, this live transmission is being a bit funny. Yes, you can see me. Okay, that's great. Um. Okay. Okay. But I can't see AJ now. AJ has gone off. Okay, so I'm really happy to be the one to start off this new show that AJ wants to start doing. Those of you who already know me from Facebook, welcome. If you've never seen me before, my name is Sandra, and like I said earlier, I'm a Ghanaian YouTuber based here in the UK.
Hello, Sandy.
Yeah, you went off, but you're back
Yes,
now.
so yes, but I'm back. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So we are good to go, right?
Yes. Yes. So I was just introducing myself to them. Funny enough, I found a few people who already know me. Can you hear me, AJ?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. So I was just introducing myself to them.
Oh, okay.
Um yeah. So
So,
if you haven't seen my face before, my name is Sandradeclan. I'm Ghanaian and I'm based here in the UK, but I'm also a content creator and a YouTuber. Okay. And I'm really happy to be the first person that AJ is calling to start her new show. I'm really, really privileged and I feel happy because I'm a serious Yemoh fan and I'm really, really privileged to be here to start this show off.
okay, so Sandy, we'll say you are welcome to the AJY channel.
Thank you. Thank you
Okay,
so
so when I
much.
say AJY show, you say we educate. So AJY show,
Re-educate. Really
yes.
nice. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So yeah, so from the topic, as they can see that whether we
Mm-hmm.
should, how can we tell if someone is into us?
Mm-hmm.
As ladies, how can we tell if a guy is into us?
If someone is into you.
Yes.
Okay. So there's not just one thing that you can use to know if a man is really into you.
Okay.
It takes there's so many points that you need to take into consideration to know whether someone is really into you.
Oh, the next way. Oh,
Oh, AJ. Okay, it's back again.
yeah, it's back again.
So, so this video is going to be very beneficial to our single ladies. Obviously,
Yes.
not for us, the married ones. We're off the market. So, if you're single and you're seeing a man, there are certain signs that you really need to look out for. You don't have to joke with it. If there is anything you don't take away from this video today, the most important sign is to make sure that once you start seeing a man, you need to ask him where this relationship is heading to. It's not an easy question for women to ask because, oh, fairy, no, you don't have to feel shy. You need to know because the answer he's going to give you is going to tell you how far you're going to go in the relationship.
Yes.
The answer he's going to give you is going to save you from wasting your time. AJ, are you with me?
Yes.
The answer is going to give you is going to make you know that, oh, this is for me, this is not for me, straight away. Instead of seeing him doing things with him and then in the end you realize this guy is not even into marrying me, or this guy is not even into settle with me. Maybe you, the lady yourself, you're not ready to be married just yet. Maybe you are about 22, 23. You want to enjoy life a little bit before you marry. So on your first meeting, or when you start getting conversant with each other, you need to have that conversation with him. Ask him, Kofi, what are you looking to achieve in this relationship? Are you looking for just a girlfriend, or you're looking
On.
for somebody you want to settle with? You need to ask him that. And then
So
go
right from
without
the
his
onset,
answer.
right?
Yeah, so my sister, don't allow anyone to waste your time. Don't
Yeah.
allow any man to waste your time. Unless,
Yes.
of course, like I said, maybe you're not ready to settle yourself and you're just having fun.
Mm-hmm.
That's different.
Okay.
But if you are a single lady and you feel that you are ready psychologically in every way to be settled down, always ask him that question. And the answer he will give you will save you a whole lot. Another thing is, when he's giving you the answer, don't just listen to his words. So look into his eyes, check properly to be sure that what he's saying is from his heart.
That's
Because people can just say things. You need to be sure that what he's saying, he's sure of it. So that's the very most important one. Me, I don't joke with that one.
mm-hmm.
And if I ask you and you don't say something sensible, that's it. I'm not going to pick your call again. I'm done.
Won't the guy say you
AJ, do
are
you not
rude?
agree with me?
Hello.
Yeah. What do you think about what I just said? Don't you agree?
I do agree perfectly because you don't want the guy to waste your time. There's no time for us to waste. There's no time for us to do try and error. If you are in for
Exactly.
me, I'm also in for you. So there's no time for us to
Yes.
do try and error. Let's go and do
And
it.
what?
So if we know where we are heading towards, then we all build and try and achieve the same goal.
Okay. So AJ, I'm just reading the comments. Can you still see me? Sorry. Can you still see me?
Yeah, I can. I can.
Okay. Perfect.
Hello.
Yeah. So, like I said,
Mm-hmm.
you need to ask him that question, and the answer he's going to give you is going to save you a whole lot. Bennett says, "Oh, what of us already in a relationship?" Or Sandy, please drop your Facebook page name. Um, my Facebook page is still Sandy, same, but not together. It's Sandy, two separate words, Sandy. And then we have a Facebook group called Tried and True, which you can search on Facebook and join. Very good. Okay, so AJ, what thoughts have you got about a man who is a manipulator?
A
A
man who is
man
a
who doesn't
manipulator.
accept you for who you are. Yeah.
I think in every relationship, even though we will have to compromise, we still have to
Mm-hmm.
think about ourselves first. So, in as much as we are compromising, we are still supposed to think about ourselves.
Very
Everything
important.
ourselves first, yes. If this thing
Because you
makes
need
you
to be
happy,
happy.
yes. If it doesn't make you happy, I think you just have to just draw out from it. If it doesn't make you happy, just back out. If you think it's
I
happy,
agree.
it makes you happy, you just have to stay. But if it doesn't make you happy, because everything
Mm-hmm.
in everything your life is, in everything your life is. If you think this
Very,
thing
very,
is
very,
going
very.
to harm you, please
Mm-hmm.
just back out.
I agree. So the next point that I put down some points to talk about. If
Mhm.
this man sets unrealistic expectations for you, like you see AJ, she's slim thin, she's dark, beautiful, she's who she is. Me too. I am plus size. I'm light skinned. This is who I am.
Yeah.
So if you get a man who comes into your life and tries to change who you are, I'm so sorry. That man is not for you. This is how you look and when he met you. Unless, like I said, like AJ just said, if you have plans for, whatever thing that he's telling you, if you agree with him, that's fine. But you don't want to be in a relationship with a man who is going to try to manipulate you and change you into what you're not.
Notes.
If you're plus size and he's met you and he loves you for who you are, that's it. If you make a personal decision to lose weight, that is your own
No.
decision. But you shouldn't come into your life and come and change you and tell you this. Oh, then you come into AJ's life and say, hey, AJ, we are tuntumo. No, this is who she is. You
Yes.
love her for who she is. That's it. So you don't want to be with a manipulator. He's going to steal your happiness. He's not going to make you happy. He will always try to turn your face, to suit him and not care about you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I think what I will add to it is, so first, as I always say, think about yourself first. If
Mm-hmm. Very, very important. Because at the end of the day, you only have one life to live. You can't sacrifice your life just because you want to be in a relationship. You know, it's not going to help you in any way. And once you ask them that very important question and you make up your mind, you know what to do. Now, someone was asking about what about those of us in a relationship already?
Mhm.
Um, you need to assess the relationship. Ask yourself, this relationship I'm in, is it improving me or is making me feel less of myself? Am I happy in this relationship? Your partner, are we on the same page? Are we going towards the same destination? You need to do that analysis and have a very serious conversation with your partner. So the one who asked the question was a male. So you ask your girlfriend or whoever it is you're with. Ask her plans, her goals, her aspirations. Make sure it matches with yours. If it doesn't, you can speak to her and ask her if she can also see your vision and follow that vision with you. If not, I honestly don't see why you should be together, because the marriage road is long, my sister.
Yeah. And I
It
think
is.
what I can also add is we have to also learn, study the person, the body. Oh, I think the network is really, really bad. Really, really bad. Can you hear me? So
Yes, somebody
I
has asked
can.
a very important question. I don't want to miss it. So I'll answer her.
So as time goes on, we'll be projecting the questions too on the screen so that we can read and
Good.
answer them. Yeah. So we'll have time for the questions too. So
Okay.
let's draw more on the points. Then after that, we come to the questions.
Okay. That's fine.
Okay. Okay. So I think
And then,
what I can. Okay, you go on. Go on.
so another point I also wanted to make was actions speak louder than words.
I was about to talk about that.
Yeah. Don't just take his word for it. Oh, I love you, but he does nothing to prove it. He doesn't care about your feelings. He's hurting you. He's always making you cry. My sister, he's not an onion. No. It's only onions that make you cry. And then at the end of the day, you have a lovely stew. But if this man is constantly making you cry and he tells you he loves you, who does that? You see, you need to really, really forget about what they say and look at their actions. That is what is going to tell you if you're really in a good relationship or not. You see, Angel, what do you say about that?
So I would say that we should also consider the body language, because
Mm-hmm.
body language, I can, in a nutshell, I can say body language is the key keeper. No, is the gatekeeper to the person's inner thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like in the Bible, the Bible says that what a man thinketh is so he is. So what you think is what you bring out. So the person's
Yeah.
quick response and also positive attitude towards some situations in which you are, sometimes showing you love. If you are down, how the person behaves towards you when there is problem, the person is like responsiveness towards when there is a problem, how the person showed, like how the person behaves to you, or we have, how should I even say,
How the person
how the,
reacts.
yeah, react towards you in case if there is a problem, his attitude. So
Mm-hmm.
we have to be studying the body language. Sometimes you see someone might be saying this but be doing something else. Do you
That's
get?
very, very true.
Yeah.
That's very true. So you need to look out for their body language.
Yeah. So the body language can
Mm-hmm.
really the body language can extremely go a long way to tell you how the person is.
Very true. 100%. Okay, so another point that I put down. Please do not date a stingy man. My sisters, please do not waste your time on a stingy man, a man who has a problem spending on you. No, sis, don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. The moment you see he's stingy, run for your life. Just don't do it. Sorry, guys. Don't do it. Stingy guys. You go out and he has a problem bringing up money to pay. Run. Just run as far as your hand can, as far as your legs can carry you. Run. Run as far as your legs can carry you. AJ has gone off, so I'm a bit confused now. Yeah, so that's another point. You don't want to be with a stingy man. You're back again.
Yeah.
We lost you.
My network is not really helping yet.
Oh, okay.
You know, Ghana, when it rains, that's how it is.
That's fine. So I was talking about stingy men.
Okay.
It's a big no-no. My dear sister. This is free apple. Don't do it. Stingy man. AJ,
Stingy man. Okay. Wait, to me, I would always tell a lady to be very, like, don't depend on a man. That's how I would tell a lady. Don't depend on a man. Prove to the man that you can also do it on your own. Because if you always depend on the man, if there's a situation or if the man leaves you, that's when you'll be thinking and you feel like that's the end of you. But if you are a strong lady, you don't depend on anyone, you work very hard, you get everything on your own, you can move on whenever there's a problem.
That's
and also and I've seen that most men also love it when ladies are very like dependent. They don't depend on anyone. They really love it. They say, okay, you can really help if there is a situation. If I get married to you, you can help me if there is a situation. When I'm down, you can help me. In terms of finances, you can help me.
I agree 100%.
We have some, I don't know if it's a theory or what, archaic theory here, like in a traditional way, we feel like, oh, the man is solely responsible for everything.
No,
we leave all the
that is a very,
responsibilities
very
on a man. For which it shouldn't be
very,
so.
very.
Yeah,
Yes,
it shouldn't be so at all.
It shouldn't be so. I agree with you, AJ.
Yeah, so we should show our guys, our husbands that yes, we can also help them.
Very, very true. You're right. But as much as you want to be industrious as a woman, what about if you get a man who is not supportive? That is a no-no. Because sometimes, because they feel you are hardworking, they also don't want to push. You see?
Can
you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. So when they realize that you're hardworking, you're industrious, and they don't want to push, that is a problem. You see? That is another problem. So yes, you should be industrious as a woman. Yes, you should have your own money. Yes, you need to do stuff. But as a couple, you need to be generous to each other. Love is given. No man who loves you will be stingy towards you. If he loves you, he will give his all. AJ, yeah, as for this theory, I don't joke with it. Because if you marry a single man and you start a family with him, you're in big trouble.
And
that's so far.
Yeah.
Like,
so he's supposed to show love to you. Yeah. Supposed to show love.
Supposed to show you love by giving, and you too, you need to give him too. Give and give and take. Yeah.
And he's supposed to do some sacrifices for you, even though if he doesn't have time, he should also make sure he always makes time for you.
Very important.
Do some sacrifices. That also
step.
can tell you that he's also into you.
Yes. Yes.
You don't want a man that always when you call. Okay, so we don't want a man that always when you call, like, oh, I'm busy doing this, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. Like, doesn't give you his time, like, doesn't even dedicate some of his time to you. I can't stay with a man like that.
No.
Yeah, you have to make me part of your life. If you want to spend the whole life, if you want to spend the rest of your life with me, you have to make me part of your life. Let me understand you.
Yes. A man who loves you will have time for you. He will pick your phone. Even if he's busy, he will text you and say, babes, I'll call you back.
Yes.
But he won't ignore you for more than 24 hours. No.
He doesn't retain your calls.
He won't call you. He won't text you. When you call, he
Oh.
won't answer. When he wants, he'll call you and then he'll start giving you flimsy excuses. He's not into you, my sister. Don't waste your time. You know, the last thing we want to do is to spend time in a relationship and then he would date you for 5 years. Sister, if it was doctor now, you become a qualified medical doctor. Dating someone for that long, like no. You know. Okay, so he needs to make you a priority. He needs to always make time for you. He wouldn't tell you he's busy, giving you excuses unnecessarily, keeping you on hold for so long, 2 days, 3 days. Is that one to a relationship? No. That's like you're dating yourself. A relationship.
Perfectly.
Like, how can you possibly be in a relationship and you're not hear from the person for more than 48 hours and you think you're dating someone? No, you're not. You are not. You know, I know the point. Some of them are power, but it is a painful truth. And if you take these points, it will really help you in your relationship. AJ, it seems like the comments are coming, but I'm not able to.
Yeah, so I wanted you to finish talking, then we move to the comment too.
Okay,
so let me
should I just go through the
points? The first point that came from you that you said we should ask them where the relationship. So where the rule what am I even saying?
Ask him where the relationship is heading to.
Leading to.
Yeah.
So we have to know where the relationship is leading to, and also the man should give you realistic things. Shouldn't just
expectations.
And I think the third point is we should study the body language too. It can also tell us whether
don't just listen to him
or not. So I think we have to move to the questions. So question from Yemoh Sandra. It's so good to be independent as a woman, but there are some guys that does not help at all, even if a lady is working or not. Not even a single gift on your birthday. Such guys, we should be careful about.
Exactly the point I was making. Being an independent woman doesn't mean, say, because your wife is independent, so when it's her birthday, then you come out your eye like you've not even seen what's going on. Like, you don't do that. That's not fair.
Yes.
It's Christmas and then you pretend as if you've not seen it. Or you know what they normally do? They will fight with you. Like when it's just close to Valentine, they'll fight with you on the 13th so that on 14th people doesn't call you. That's it.
They don't buy anything for you.
Mafia. We're mafia, but you don't know. You think it's normal. He's just a stingy man taking advantage. That's not good. You don't want to be with such a person. So I agree with you.
No, we don't want to tell them that we are this materialistic people, but it's to still show love in a small way. It will be nice. Even just a flower is different.
Yeah, it's different if you are a Jehovah's Witness, you don't celebrate birthdays. That's a whole different ballgame. But if you're not a Jehovah's Witness and your religion doesn't have an issue with gifts, why wouldn't he buy your gift on your birthday? Like, why? And even if he doesn't have money, why won't he spend time with you on your birthday? He just ignore you like that.
Call you. Just make sure today he dedicates today to you because it's your birthday, and it's so nice. It's so lovely when he does that.
Yeah.
So another question from Loy Lawson. Loy Lawson said, I told a guy I was selfish and I would always put myself first. He said he will prove to me that he puts others before him. Wow. So that's from Loy Lawson.
Okay.
So was he able
to tell the man that she was selfish? No man would like to hear that, you know.
Yes. So just put the man on.
Yeah. No man would like to hear that from anyone.
Okay, so
happy if he's selfish. So why be selfish?
So Loy Lawson too is a content creator.
Okay. Good.
So another one too for Shanley. She said, "What's your take on putting your eggs in one basket?
Okay, so she's a female asking, right?
Yes, yes.
Um,
She's also
if
a
you're with
content.
yes, if you're with a man, there's this saying that if he loves you, it's so obvious, my sister. It is obvious. You sleep without any form of confusion in your head. But if you have doubts in your head, then he probably doesn't love you. You should follow your guts. As a woman, you need to follow your gut instinct. Don't joke with it. If you play with it, it will play with you. You know, you need to follow your heart. You need to listen to your heart. And if you feel any iota of doubt that is making you feel like you should double date, you're probably in the wrong relationship.
Yeah.
Because if you're in a relationship, you both have the same goals, the same dreams. You know, you're getting married maybe next year. Your plans. I don't think you have the thought to double date. So the moment you have a thought of double dating, my dear, you're in a wrong relationship. That's my answer to that question.
So I think
What do you
this
think about that?
question also sent us to the first comment that you said, the first tip that you gave to us. We should first ask where this relationship will be leading us to.
You need.
And as if you are able to answer that question, if he's able to answer that question, so you guys will get the same goal and you try to you work towards that goal in achieving that goal. So I think
Exactly.
yeah. So let's move to the next question. This one is from Queen Jasmine Grant. We are young in a relationship, 19 and 20 years. We have dreams of getting married sometime in the future. Is he too young to have marriage plans in mind?
So
What do you
Queen is
think?
19 and the
What do
boyfriend
you
is
think,
20.
Andy? What do you think about this question?
So Queen is 19 and her boyfriend is 20.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So first of all, Queen, at 19, normally at 19, you should have probably finished your tertiary education and
Yeah.
you're probably working or something. Some people do get married early. We have people who get married as early as 21, 22. So, Queen, it all depends on your plans for your life. So if the two of you plan that, oh, our plan is to get married in 5 years. In 5 years, Queen, you'll be 24 and he'll be 25. If your plan matches or whatever he says to you about his plan, if you're happy with it, that's it. You're not too young to make plans, not at all. But me
Never.
at 21, I didn't want to hear the word marriage. I wasn't ready. I'm sorry. At 21, I had just finished university and I was trying to get a job. I was trying to find my feet in life. So marriage wasn't in my plans. But it doesn't mean that both of you cannot plan together depending on your goals. It's still all, you see how all the points are bringing us back to point number one.
One, yes, yes.
That question is very, very important. It will save you a whole lot. And if you're already in a relationship and you haven't asked your partner yet, please ask them today.
Yes.
Today. Ask them.
Right now, I mean,
It
right
will
after
save you a
this
whole
life,
lot.
you have to ask your partner.
You need to ask them and evaluate. Don't
Yeah.
waste your time. Life is too short to allow someone to waste your time.
Yes.
Okay, so that's my take.
So I think, yeah. So when it comes to marriage, it doesn't matter about age. So far as you are 18 years of age, 18
Yes.
years you are considered as an adult, so you are of age. So
Yeah.
if you have the means, why not? You can get married. If you have the
100%.
and I underline means.
Means very important.
You
You
can't
should have
just
a
enter
good
into a
job.
marriage and just go and suffer. No.
Exactly.
You have to enjoy. Marriage is full of enjoyment. It's full of enjoyment. So you enter into marriage and you just go and enjoy, not to go and suffer. That's how you have to also marry our friends. You just go and just get married to anyone. You met the person this today and just get married to the person today. No, know the person first. And it will lead to the first question, the first point. You ask the question again that where is this relationship leading us to? If it's leading us to marriage, then let's plan towards it. Because children will come in, and if you don't have the means, trust me, you'll be frustrated.
100%. I agree.
So let's move to the other question from Pearl Dapabuachi. I am older than my partner, but he has plans and dreams, but I think my parents won't agree on it. Oh my goodness.
How many years? If she had said the years, would have been good.
Okay,
So
I think
Pearl,
let's assume that, let's say Pearl will be 2 years older or 3 years or 4 years older than her partner.
So she's probably a year or two older.
Yes, so
Okay, so
we
at
are
the end of the
assuming.
day, yes. At the end of the day, Pearl, your parents need to know that you are going into your marriage alone. When you sleep at night, you're the only one who knows what you feel in your heart. If the
Perfect.
two of you love each other and your partner doesn't have a problem with your age, I don't see why the parents should have a problem. And Pearl, I don't think you should draw conclusions when he hasn't yet introduced you. So why don't you have a positive mind, positive thoughts, wait until he introduces you to the parents. Whatever happens after that, you can deal with it. There is nothing on this earth that, there's no problem that doesn't have a solution. So if they introduce you and the parents are talking about your age, prove to the mom and dad that I'm the right man, I'm the right woman for your son.
Yeah.
If they ask about your background, you're working, you are hardworking, you're a good woman, you haven't got any bad track records, you're from a good family, why not? It's all about love.
And
it's all about how you both feel
yes,
about each
and
other.
I think Pearl should also stand for her love. She should explain to her parents why she made that choice. And I think if she's able to explain to convince her parents very well, they will buy into it.
I agree 100%. I agree.
So another question from Beatrice AJ. I am 24 or 25. No, I am 24 or 25. If my partner is 30 or 31, can we marry or he's too older than me? Oh,
Okay, I'll leave you to answer this one.
Okay, this this question is straight ahead is yes. Why not? He can marry you. Marriage does not matter when it comes to age. If so far as you love the person, 5 years is cool. But you can't. If I say marriage does not matter when it comes to age, but that doesn't mean you should go in for your grandfather. No, no, no. So I think the age is okay. You can go ahead and marry the person. If the person loves you, go ahead.
Age is just a number, baby.
Yes.
Follow your heart. Do what makes you happy. That's what's the most important thing. Okay? Doesn't matter.
Okay, so we have another question from Trends Delicacy _GH. That I have 2 guys in my life, one being a student and one working. I love the one working, not the student, but the one working is not giving me attention. What do I do?
Back to my point again. He doesn't give you attention. He's not into you, sis. Just leave him alone, okay? I know he probably has more money than the students. Dog him, Dog him and thank me later. Don't do it. Just leave him. Let him go.
Or better so, she can, I don't know if she can also ask the guy or complain to the guy that I need that attention from you. Maybe she hasn't made that complaint, so the guy hasn't realized that he's not giving the attention. So I think the best thing she should do is tell the guy, complain to the guy that, oh, I can see you're not giving me attention. I need that attention so that we can have 1 or 2 things, if we have 1 or 2 things to discuss. So in any relationship, we have to have a moment for ourselves.
I agree. I agree so much.
There's another question from Loy Lawson. I so agree with the instinct part, and he has saved me a lot of time. Although my mom is making me look for a perfectionist, which is not so. Yes,
Okay, so
Sandy.
the mom,
Okay, you can go ahead, Sandy.
yeah, so the mom wants her to marry a perfectionist, but that is
Yeah.
not what she wants. Always have a conversation with your mom. She's your mother. Anything that makes you happy should be able to make your mom happy. There's no perfect man anywhere in this world. Something has to give. But the main question you need to ask yourself is, whatever you are given, are you happy to carry on like that for the rest of your life? You need to check the person's weaknesses and his strengths. Ask
Yes.
yourself, do I love his strength? If yes, good.
Perfect.
His
Perfect.
weaknesses,
I agree with you.
can you stand his weaknesses? It's a very important question.
Yes.
If you can't stand his weaknesses, my sister, run for your life, because you can't joke with that.
Yes.
Maybe
Yes.
if his weakness is 2 minutes, he's slapping you. If you feel that your face is punching bag and you are happy, fine. But abuse of any way shouldn't be condoned in any relationship.
Yes.
So if
Yes.
you feel that his weakness is something you cannot stand for the rest of your life,
Then
please
don't go in. I
don't.
love that point.
Don't.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it. It's
don't
true.
do it.
It's true.
Always evaluate his weaknesses. And
Yes.
the
So we
men,
have
always
another.
evaluate your woman's weakness.
Yes. So we have another one from Esther. Please, I am 21 and I'm dating a 29 years old who is working, but I'm a student. Is it cool or right for him to say that we should save for our marriage? Okay, so
Okay.
if I understand her, she's asking, she is not working, but the man is
Mm-hmm.
working. But the
Mm-hmm.
man, is it cool for the man to say we should save for our marriage? Hmm.
So the question is, are you ready for marriage at 21? That's the first question.
Yes.
And he's 29. Even if you want to be ready in 5 years and he's 35, it's a doable number. And
Yes.
yes, it's okay to start saving. AJ, let me chip in this point. As a woman, whether you are ready to marry or not, start buying your stuff. Start buying things that every woman should have. Your utensils, your cooking stuff, your cutlery, all these things, your lovely bed sheets. Just buy these things and put them down.
Yeah.
It's standard, whether you have a man or not. I was all to go.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you have a man or not, you need to put these things in place as an African woman.
Okay, so
It
I
is
love the way you
needed.
said, okay, you asked her a question. If she is ready to get married, then why not? Yeah, it's true. But
Exactly.
if she's not working and she enters into the marriage, she should force and find something to do.
Yes.
So that you don't go and
Yes.
put all your burden on the man.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
if you're probably a student and you're not working yet, you're not making any money, try and start doing something for yourself. I have a whole video on my channel that talks about 10 businesses you can start today with
Yeah.
very little or no money. So you can go on there and watch that video and start doing something for yourself if you're not working. And even if you're working, you can use some of these businesses as side hustles and be independent as a woman, so that when your man says we're ready to go, you can support him. It's not
Yes,
only
yes,
the men who marry. You need to
yes,
support your man. Very, very
yes. So
important.
there's another one from Bene. She says, "What is your take on parents saying no to person you bring home because you met on social media?"
Hey,
Please, Sandy.
Bene, don't tell your parents you met him on social media. Oh. No, no parent will understand that.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why they will not understand. In their time, there was nothing like social media. Okay. So our parents view social media completely different.
Yes.
I'm not saying you should lie to your parents, but don't, like, it depends on who your parents are. Whenever you're introducing your partner to your parents, you need to know who your parents are and know how to introduce them. You're even lucky they are just angry that he's from social media. What if they don't like his tribe? And also, you need to
Okay.
be
I think
careful.
what I would tell Bene is Bene
Mhm,
has to study the guy, know the guy
mhm.
very well. Because you can meet on social media, yes, you'll be
Yes.
chatting and everything. But do you love her personality, his personality
Do you really want to be with him for the rest
with
of
that
your life? Are
person?
you happy?
Yes. So I think so. Please don't forget to follow Sandy. She has a YouTube channel called Sandy Live. So don't forget to subscribe to her YouTube channel. Mhm. So the next question. So Sandy is in the description box below. Okay, so another question from Yahima Sandra. Oh, your name. She says, what if the person tells you that indeed the relationship is leading to marriage, but you are not seeing any arrangement he's making towards it? You've asked. So,
Same
Sandy,
point
what
we
do you
made.
think? This, I'll leave it to you.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words, my sister.
Yes.
It's not about mouth. Oh, some of them will just tell you I'll marry you just because he wants to put your back on the ground. No, you marry me. What have you done? Has he introduced you to his parents? Has he introduced you to his family? Is he hiding you? Is he taking you out and feeling free talking to people about you? All these signs are very important. It's not just about saying it. If he tells you it's leading to marriage, question is, has he proposed? When is he going to propose? Ask him. Don't feel shy. Don't feel like you are being pushy. Ask him. Kofi, when are you going to propose? Because now I should and say, my mom is asking. Please let me know so that I can tell my mom.
Yes.
What do parents come who say, Charlie, we're not joking.
You are not into
I'll do
jokes.
a video on how to get him to marry you. Very important. You need to
Yeah.
do it. Don't be shy. Okay.
Okay, so there's another question too from Belinda Ahin. She says, I'm 22 years and my guy has introduced me to his parents. But my parents think I'm too young for that. But I really like the guy. What should I do?
It's not easy.
Okay, me, let me use my experience to talk to her. Me, I wish I got married very early. That's me. I wish I got married very early. Because, hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm here. I can
So
hear
me,
you.
I think 22 year of age, you can get married. Because I wish I got married very early and give birth and gave birth very early, so that when I'm growing up, my children too can grow and meet me and we'll be moving. I love to see that. I never knew I could, like, I never knew this thing can happen to me that I'll give birth and my child will just go. I never knew that. So I always wish I got married early and I gave birth early.
That's true. We all have our plans. So if she feels that at 22 she wants to marry, you need to speak to your parents. This marriage journey is not easy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you introduce your partner and your dad will say no. You ask your dad the reason, and you know in your heart of heart that this is the man I want to be with. And your father too will be busily telling you no. What do? Have a heart-to-heart chat. The best time to talk to your parents is very early in the morning. I've forgotten her name. The lady who asked the
She
question.
contextually.
Very early in the morning, wake your mom or your dad up and tell them, Daddy, I want to talk to you.
Yes.
I've met this man. He's from so and so. He really likes me. I really believe that I'll make we'll have a good future together. Can you please give me your blessing? And if your dad tells you why he doesn't want to be the person, it goes straight into their head.
Yes.
You
Yes.
know,
And I
they will, yeah.
Yeah, and
They
I
will
think it's
listen.
about time we also take our parents as our friends.
Yes, very
Yes.
important. I used to speak to my mom about my mom. Oh God, if you hear me talking to my mom, you think I'm talking to just my friend. We were that close. Bless her soul. My mom is late now. We talk about everything. I talk to her about everything, so she knows. And
Yeah.
sometimes we need to listen to our parents. It's not always that you need to rebel when they tell you he's not good enough for you. Always ask them why.
Why?
Sometimes they have a good reason. They
Yes.
love you, and
They
they want
have
the
a
best for
tangible
you.
reason for that. Yes.
Yes.
So there's another question from Joyce. She says, "My guy is too caring, but he's jealous too much. I don't want to do. I don't know what to do." Okay, sorry. She says her guy is very caring but jealous, but really, really jealous. She doesn't know what to do.
Okay. Do I answer that or I leave it with you?
Oh yeah, you can.
Okay. So he's caring. That's a very big plus. It's a very good sign.
Yeah.
He's caring. It's a very good sign. And jealousy is comparative. Okay. It depends on how
True.
jealous he is or the things he does when he wants to show he's jealous. Okay.
Mhm.
Ask yourself, also come down to the question, can I deal with this jealousy behavior for the rest of my life? Because there are some women, they can't stand jealous men. Jealousy is good, but when it's extreme, the person starts becoming controlling, which
Yeah.
you don't want. So if it's just a normal jealousy, like he loves you, so he's jealous, that's fine. But when it's that kind of jealousy where he gets so upset and he starts being abusive, that is a no-no.
Yeah.
Some
That's a big
women like it when men are jealous.
yeah.
So if you're happy with him being jealous, then go for it. But if you think it's going to be a problem, talk to him. If he won't change, my sister, just advise yourself, okay?
Yeah. So that's why there's a saying that too much of everything is bad.
Yes.
So okay, so we are moving to Beatrice again. She says we started our relationship for about 1 year now, and he has given me his ATM card to 2 years.
Maybe you shouldn't say to use it to buy anything
Also
or
to use it to buy anything I want. I'm
yeah.
surprised because I'm not that type. I don't depend on men. So is he into me or not? Hmm. Should I start?
Yes, please.
Hmm. I'm taking it from two different perspectives. One, he giving his ATM card to you, yeah, it can be a sign of love, but he's also putting you on like to test. He's testing you whether you are that type that would take opportunity, like you just be spending things just like that. Do
He's
you get?
probably testing her. I agree with you, AJ.
Yeah, so it's
Very
two things
important thing is
involved.
test.
Yes,
Yeah.
that shows love, but he's also putting you to test.
That's very true. That's very true. But for him to give you his card, my sister, he's into you. Why? The way Ghana is hard and somebody you just take the ATM card and give you, he really likes you. So you need to really take him seriously and then show him who you are as a woman. Don't squander his money.
Yes, yes.
Use
And
it
also
judiciously.
he knows the amount of money he puts in the account. So if let's say he puts
Exactly.
5,000 in the account and you go and squander everything, that will be the end.
Exactly. So yeah, you're lucky. Not many women have this opportunity for a man
Yeah.
to give them their ATM to go and use. So it's a
Mm,
good thing. And yes, he's into you. Okay, lucky
yes.
you.
I think we've exhausted all the questions.
Yes. There's another
If
one from
there's
Zoe.
more.
Have you seen Zoe's question?
It seems we've exhausted everything.
Okay, Zoe has
Okay,
asked
so
a
there's
question. She
another one
says,
for Zio from Zio. I don't know
yeah,
if Zoe Ashibi.
yes,
I hope I pronounce it right. Okay, she
Zoe.
says every yeah, Zoe Ashibi. She says every relationship you enter, ask God if He is the one for you. God will expose him. I'm speaking from experience. Pray, pray. Perfect. It's true.
Perfect.
I mean, that should be our first point. What do you think,
Yes,
Sandra?
yes.
Yeah,
You need to pray.
yeah.
But the thing is, not everyone is religious. So that's why we talk about the physical signs and then you deal with this spiritually too.
Spiritually, yes,
Pray
it's true.
about it. But if you pray and you don't open your eyes, Let me find. But sometimes God will show you all
Yeah,
the
because
signs.
God has given us the brains.
Yes. And when you pray to God, God is going to give you the signs, and those are the signs that we're talking about.
About,
So if you
yes.
don't open your eyes, God will show you the sign, but you will still not see it. So this is it. Pray, but it's not only that. Pray so that when God finally shows you the sign, you will see it that this man ran,
Really?
or this man
Okay, so there's another one from Amadansua. What is your take on sex in relationship?
Mhm.
When you aren't actually into sex because you are somehow a church girl, but he won't understand because he says it's part of the relationship. This question. I saw it coming. I think Sandy, I have to show it.
At the end of the day, you need to do what you feel is right. If you feel that um your Christian ethics tells you not to have sex before marriage, stand by it. I'm
Yes.
not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, give him the cookie. No. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, go and have sex with him. No. It's your body. You need to
Yes.
have full control of what you do
Your
with
body.
your body. Don't let
Yes.
him push you into sex. If he loves you that much, he should marry you so that he can
Do
milk you for the rest of his life. If you give him the milk now, why should he pay for the cow?
Mhm.
No, hey, leave changing test going into the
Hello?
marriage.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Yeah, you know.
AJ, imagine getting married to someone and then finding out he's impotent. What are you going to do? Me, I'm not going to sit here and lie. I tested before I got married. So it depends on you and your ethics. AJ, don't laugh. Didn't you do it? Oh, please.
Okay.
You
Okay.
test before you marry. But
Yes.
if your own ethic, your own ethics and your own religious background tells you don't do it, and that is what you believe in, please stand by your word. Explain to him, let him understand, let him
Yes.
marry you if he is
So
so
I think,
desperate.
yeah, so it's all about you talking to your partner. You know your
Yeah.
partner. You know your partner wants to talk to him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the next question from Rukaya. She says, my present boyfriend, we met on Facebook, but we never met in person due to this lockdown. In due to this lockdown, but we video calls and he's carrying. No, let me take my time with this question. But we video calls and he's caring in his own way. But I'm scared somehow. Yeah, you should be scared somehow. Yeah, that one there.
I see you should be scared somehow.
Yeah, because he makes you see what he wants you to see. Because
Exactly.
in videos you can do what you make the person see what you want the person to see.
Exactly. What at all can he prove to you through video?
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
So I think it would be best you meet the person. And if you
You
meet the
need to
person,
meet him and be
as you
sure.
said, action speaks louder than words. If you meet the
Yeah.
person, you can tell whether this man is yours or not. Okay, so do you have anything to add, Sandy?
Yeah, that's it. You can't just base your relationship on something virtual. You need to meet and see whether you have that chemistry, to see whether you can connect with him before you can tell whether I won't call this a relationship just yet. If you're
Yes.
both in Ghana, if you're both in the same country, yes. You can do long distance. Don't get me wrong. I met my husband when we're long distance. I was somewhere, he was somewhere, and it worked perfectly. But you need to be 100% sure. While it was working perfectly, he's already going to see my family. So then I know that, oh, this man is really into me. He's not joking. So if you haven't gotten to that level, you've not met yet, depending on where he is. If he's in Ghana, please, the president has, reduced the loss. So please try and meet. And your first meeting, meet him in a very open
Once
place.
has stated.
Yeah, meet him at an open place and then take it
Yes,
from there.
open please. Because you are not going to be the person. You can't tell who he is. Well,
Yes.
okay, so there's another question from Pearl Dapabuachi. My mom and I don't have that good mommy and daughter relationship, but there is a lot I want to tell her, but I'm scared. Oh, Pearl, don't be scared. Don't be scared because your mom has been there already, so she can give you the best advice. Don't be scared.
If you're more than 18 years, I don't see why you can't have a friendly conversation with your mom. You should
You
be able
know,
to. Your mom is the only one who can give you the best advice.
and sometimes
Mom is the only one who can give you the best advice.
it depends on the relationship that she also has with her mom. Yeah. Sometimes some moms say, as soon as you open your mouth,
They start shouting at you.
yes.
But when you're 18, they shouldn't do that. When you're old enough, they shouldn't do that. They should treat you as an adult because you're not a child for them to be treating you that way. You see?
Yes.
So man up and man up. Be bold and speak to your mom, okay? She should understand you.
We should do what she man up. We'll do that. Okay, so Sandy, this one is from Royal J. I don't know if it's he or she. Okay, he or she says that Bennett asks my question for me. Okay, about being different different tribes and your parents are against the tribe.
This tribal issue is a big problem in Ghana.
Hey.
Big problem. I was saying the last time that nobody should come and talk about Black Lives Matter if you know that you have hatred towards another tribe in your own country. That thing, Ghanaians need to stop it already. Because marriage has nothing to do with tribe. You see? Speak to your parents, but it all depends. You know, every family is different.
It depends on us, though. We the individuals.
It's not easy.
Because to me, I'm an Ashanti and my husband is a man.
Your parents are really, really understanding and caring people. I'm not being ethnistic or anything, but in Ashanti, sometimes they'll tell you, Uber worry different tribe at the end, you know, I know people who have been through that. It's not easy. But speak to your parents, like I said, wake them up early in the morning, talk to them heart to heart. They will listen to you. They will. And pray to God. Before you talk, pray. Tell God to touch the heart of your husband. The heart of a king is in the hands of God. Speak to God. God will control the heart of your dad and accept whoever it is. Tribe is not enough reason to tell someone not to marry the other person. It's not fair. We really need to deal with this thing in Ghana. It's so
you guys can be of the same tribe, but if he will treat you bad, he will treat you bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So there's another question too from Victoria. She says, I really like this guy. But we are always fighting. Every little thing I do seems to annoy him. What does that mean? Is he still into me? Okay. Should I start or you start, Sandy?
AJ, carry
on. Okay. So I know fighting as in quarreling or what? Because
I'm still arguing.
Yeah. So to me, my husband and I, we do quarrel a lot. But we make sure when we quarrel, that doesn't mean that's the end of us. If we are quarreling about this thing, we quarrel concerning this thing, we don't move it to a different thing. No. Even the Bible says, you don't have to keep that anger in you for long. So it all depends on how you guys also resolve situations. If there is a problem, how you guys resolve it. If you guys are able to resolve this thing amicably, yeah, okay, go. But if it leads to fight, hitting you, slapping you, saying all sorts of things to you, and always within a few, when there's a fight, I want to leave this relationship. And I don't think he's into you. If he's into you, if you guys fight, yeah, you will quarrel a little, you show love a little. There are ups and downs when in marriage there's ups and downs, in life there's ups and downs. So If you fight, if you cry a little, you laugh a little. But it all depends on how you resolve the issue.
I agree
So
with you
I don't really
100%. If everything you do annoys him, it's a very big red flag. And you need to look into that.
yeah.
Because if some things should annoy you, not every single thing. Like I said, winning. No. If someone loves you, I don't know what's a winning. No.
Yeah.
These are red flags. If you play with it, it will play with you in the future. Don't play with these things. They are very important. Have a conversation with them. If they are not coming forth, dog them.
Perfect. Perfect.
AJ, me, I believe in sack them more. Sack them as you find the correct one. It's true.
Yeah, so I
Sack
think
them.
what you
So you
said,
find the
they should
correct
have a
one.
conversation. Yeah, I think she should
Yeah.
come chat with her guy and know what he or she what he also likes. So that you also do
Exactly.
what he likes. Maybe you two, you're not doing what he likes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Long
compromise with situations.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, just have to compromise. So there's another question from Gifted David. Please, what is your take on long distance relationship? I think Sandy has to answer this one.
Yes, I would answer that because I've had my own experience with that.
Yeah.
There is nothing wrong with long distance relationships, but it takes a lot of time, effort, commitment. You are a female, so if you have a man living abroad and maybe you've never met, you only met on social media, there's a lot of things you really need to take into consideration. Some of them are married, they'll lie to you, they're just preparing you. When they come to Ghana, they'll use you like jollof rice and they'll leave you. You need to open your eyes wide, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But if there's somebody you were already in Ghana with before he left you and traveled abroad, that's different. Then you know, oh, he's my man and he's traveled abroad. Now you're saying long distance relationship. How long is long? How often does he come to Ghana?
It's
Does he have
true.
plans of even coming to Ghana? You need to ask yourself all these questions. If he lives abroad, at least once a year, he should come down to see you.
Yes.
And whatever plans he's doing abroad, he should let you know. You guys need to talk every single day on
Yes.
video. Not only video, always be in contact. Even if you're not video calling, you should be texting you, always checking on each other. It's not easy. It costs a lot of money, but it works. Mine
Yeah.
worked for me, and I know it can work for anyone. You just have
Yeah.
to make sure that you open your eyes wide.
Yes. Yeah, yes. Thanks so much, Sandy. So there's another one too, also from Elizabeth Ohenewa. I am the type when I date a guy for some time, I begin to lose interest in him. Please, how can I overcome this problem? How Ohenewa? I
Oh
might
my
say
God.
I've been in that situation before. When I was growing up, when I see this guy, oh, I feel like I like him. I don't know, but with some film when he tells me he loves me, then he just I don't feel like being with him anymore. But I think what I did
Oh,
that helped me was first prayer. You have to pray. You have to pray and overcome that thing. Otherwise, you become indecisive. You don't know who to be with. You have to pray and overcome it. The second one is try not asking like loving the person like the person's personality. Always try to be like, hey, like take the person as your son. You get it? Take the person as your son. You can't just say you don't love your son. If your son even wrongs you, you can't just say that. So take the person
you're
as your
right.
son. Yeah. So I don't know if you
You're right.
have anything to add.
Yes, with that one, she needs to work on herself. It's no problem with the man. It's you.
Yeah.
So work on yourself, pray about it, be sure that you love everything about whoever you are with. And then that's it.
Yeah.
Really work on yourself. Okay.
Yes. Okay, there's another one too from Lori Lawson. She says, please, let's talk on emotional abuse. It's very important. Emotional abuse.
That is where the manipulation comes in. So I
Yeah.
spoke about Don't be with a manipulator, a man who gives you unrealistic expectations, a
Yeah.
man who abuses you emotionally, makes you feel like you are nobody without him, makes you feel like you are nothing without him.
Oh, we can't hear you. Sunny's off.
Can you hear
Oh,
me now?
yes, yes. So you
Sorry,
on?
a call came through.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what was I even saying?
So you were elaborating on the second point.
Yes, so do not allow a man to make you feel less of who you are. A
Yeah.
man who doesn't make you feel like you are important in life, he makes you feel less, always looking down on you. No, that is emotional abuse. Don't date a man who is a manipulator, trying to turn your mind against other people. He doesn't want you to have friends. He doesn't want you to hang out with friends. He always wants you to be with him and him only. That is a problem, and you really need to deal with it. You really need to deal with it, you know? So that's it.
Okay. So there's
Emotional
another.
abuse is a no-no.
It's a no. So Sandy says emotional abuse is a no. So there's another question from Esther Ohinewa. I am in tertiary and my guy is about to enter. He's about to enter into the military. But I think when I introduce him to my dad, he would shift all the responsibilities on him. But my guy wants me to introduce him to my dad.
Hmm.
Hmm.
You say,
Hmm.
I'm in tertiary and my guy is about to enter into military. So the
Yeah.
two of them haven't even got a stand in life yet.
Yeah.
And their parents are already pushing them.
No,
Wow.
no, so she is scared to introduce the guy to her dad because she's scared that her dad will
Oh, the
put all the
dad will
responsibilities
shift
on the
all the
guy.
responsibility on.
Yeah.
Okay, so even her school fees, the dad will tell the guy to pay. Oh,
So, well, what's on already ended?
and it's all bread, you
Uh,
know. Oh goodness. Then don't, if you know that's what your dad is going to do, please save somebody's son and don't introduce him just yet. Okay. Make sure you finish school and be sure
and get
and
a
stand on
job.
your feet
Yes.
before you think about marriage. If you are in school, you're not thinking about marriage now. Your man is just entering military. He's not already in the military. He's just entering. So please allow somebody's son to rest. Don't introduce him just yet and take things one day at a time. Okay?
Okay. Okay, so we'll move to. So this one is from. Okay. So this one is from Blossom Baker.
And
Okay.
do you
Oh,
want me to
thanks
help you
so
with
much.
the reading as well?
Welcome. You welcome. She say thank you. I'm saying she's welcome. So this one too is from uh, Blossom Baker GH. I'm of age, into bracket 25 years, and I have to introduce my guy to my parents. But I'm scared they would be angry because they said a lady is of age when she starts working, and that's when that's when she can go into a relationship. Whew.
So she's not working. It means she's not ready yet.
Yeah, and she says that
Isn't it?
she's of age, she's 25 years, and she wants to get married, but she's scared to introduce her guy to her dad because her parents will say that if you want to enter into a relationship as a lady, you have to first start working.
I agree with her parents.
Yes,
No, you don't have to working to go into a relationship, but you have to be working to go into marriage.
yes,
You don't have to be working to be in a relationship. No. So your parents, I agree with them. Try and better yourself. Like I said, if you're not working, try and find a side hustle.
yeah,
Subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of business videos.
yes.
I
I was
do a
thinking
lot of
about
business videos. I teach things that you can do to start a side hustle like today. Okay.
yeah.
Don't just sit down
So
and be waiting for government to give you work. Do
So Becca
something for
asked,
yourself. That way your parents will, be happy for you to introduce. Yeah.
yes. So Becca actually said, visit her channel and watch that video to give you ideas. Not necessarily you just going to do that white collar job. Yeah, you can start a business right from your home. So you can visit the channel and you learn more from there. So there's another one from Kukwa Pankford. She says 20. He's 28. Like she is 20 and the guy is 28. The age
Okay.
difference and the age difference and my mom. Wait, I'm not getting it. 20, he's 28. The age difference and my mom. What do you think?
So she's trying to say maybe her mom has a problem with their age difference. So he's 8 years older than her. Do you love him? Question number 1. 2, did you ask him where the relationship is going? Are your plans? Do you agree with his plan? That is the most important thing. If the answer is yes, go for it. Speak to your mom. She should be able to understand you and,
Yeah. And
support you in everything that you want to do.
and that brings us to the answer, the point that you gave, that you have to study his strength and his weakness. If you can
Yes.
put up to his weakness, please go
Yes.
in for him.
Exactly.
Okay, so we have another one from Erama Robertson. Growing up, I have been hearing marrying from another churches, especially Jehovah Witness, as a no-no. Should marriage be based on tribe or church one attends? Hmm. Sandy, are you there?
So I have spoken about tribe already. Tribe
Yes.
shouldn't be a yardstick for you to decide who to marry. For churches, it depends on your church. If you are a witness, we all know witnesses do not allow you to marry outside the church. So, diulemu. If you're a witness, marry a witness. But if you are in other churches that allow you to marry into other churches, why not?
Yeah.
So this is a personal or it's an individual decision you need to make. Are you happy to carry on in a relationship where your church says no? Another question is, will you put your church first or yourself first? It's a decision you need to make on your own. But in every decision you make sure that you're happy for the rest of your life. That is what's the most important thing.
Yes, yes, perfectly, perfectly. Yes, so because we don't want your church beliefs to become a barrier to your marriage,
Mhm.
to become a barrier in
Exactly.
your marriage, sorry, in your marriage.
Exactly.
So,
Good
yes,
point.
so let me put this across. If we are not able to answer your question, please put down your question again, because the questions keep coming and yours will just be moving up. So you might think you're not reading your question. So please send it in again if you've not read your question and answered the question. So another question from Patricia Anson. How can you relate well with your boyfriend's mother if she doesn't like you?
Yeah, say more. Why doesn't she like you? Question number 1.
Question mark.
Why?
Yes. You have to ask that
What is
question.
the reason? Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you do wrong? Did you do anything wrong? If you did, apologize. She's a human being. If you
Yes.
didn't do anything wrong, she just doesn't like you. Ask your boyfriend, why doesn't your mom like me? It is not easy. This in-law thing is a whole topic on its own. I can do it's a whole topic dealing with in-laws.
So as she said,
Yeah.
ask yourself what you've done to your mother-in-law.
Yes. What did you do? Why doesn't she like
So
you?
if you're able to answer if you're able to answer that question, then you find a solution to your
Very like a solution. Perfect.
Okay, so we are moving to Ekia Enimbo. What do I do if my guy is really into me, but I'm not into him, but I really feel bad? Are you wasting your guy's time?
Hey, Johnson, why are you wasting your guys' time?
Yes. Oh.
Oh, but you know what? I always believe in the man loving you more.
Yeah.
That is what I personally believe, and it works. So if he loves you more than you love him, my sister,
If you don't love him,
learn
please
to
don't
love him.
waste.
Okay?
Yeah.
Learn to love him. Learn
If
to
and
love him.
if you see, so you are trying your best to love him and you can't love him, then please don't waste his time.
Yes. If there's
Let him
something
go for
about
the
him
right
that puts you up so much, yeah, don't waste his time. But the way she said it, she said he's more into her than she is into him. That's fine. That's absolutely normal.
person.
Love him for him and then make it work. Okay? You'll be fine.
Okay, so there's a question from Ali Rukiyatu. She says that, oh no, no, she. What of
It's
a
a
guy
female.
what of a guy who doesn't tell you his plans, but he's really into you? Please answer me. He will answer you.
He should tell you, oh, how
Yes.
did you know he's into you if he hasn't answered? How do you see? How did you know he's into you? He hasn't answered the question yet. How do you know he's into you? So if he's really into you, you should ask him that question and he should tell you. And even if he doesn't answer you, his actions should prove to you if he's really into you. His actions should prove to you if he's really, really into you. So that's how it works. His actions should prove to you that he's really into you. So it's either he says it and does it, or even if he doesn't say it, his action should prove. That's it.
Yes. So that's why the Bible says you will leave your mother and he too, he will leave his parents, and you guys will come together and live as one. So he should tell you his plans.
Very, very important.
And you to tell him your plans.
Yes, you share plans together,
Yeah, it has to be
and your plans
vice
have to
versa.
match. Yes.
Okay, so and she has asked a question again, another question. Oh no, it's the same question. It's the same
The
question.
same question. Yeah.
So if you've not liked this life, please like it. And don't forget
Like,
to subscribe to
share,
Sandy
comment.
Live.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's another question. Benny has asked a question again. Should one go ahead with marriage plans if one side of the parents do not agree? Also, what are the possible problems one can face if one goes ahead with this kind of marriage? Okay, Sandy, let me take you from a point, then you join.
Mm-hmm.
So I think marriage is between two families. It's between two families. So this thing is if so your guy should be able to convince his parents to like you. You, the lady, to you should be able to convince your parents to like your guy because you are going into the marriage. So try and convince them. We are all humans. Human beings need to be talked to. Just talk to them,
Exactly.
convince them.
Exactly. Exactly. So
Yes.
speak to them. Use the points I gave you. Wake them up at dawn. Speak to them. Give them a heart-to-heart talk. Give them reasons why they should allow you to marry the person. Sometimes they want to hear it. They're your parents. They want the best for you. Maybe they've heard, oh, Gans are like this. Oh, Ewes are like this. Ashantis are like this. Prove to them
Yeah.
that the person you are with is not like that.
Yes. Okay, so and also you have to also ask yourself why they don't like you. And if you're able to get answers to that question, it solves your problem for you. Okay. It is two questions in all. She says, what are the possible problems one can face if you enter in such relationship? You won't be happy. Anything that you do, it won't be like they won't appreciate anything that you do.
Yes.
and you
There's
end up
nothing you do that will make them happy. So sort it out before you marry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So
You need to sort it out before you marry.
yeah. So question from Paul Dapabuachi again. What if your guy cries a lot when you do something wrong to him? Oh my goodness. You have to pamper your boy. He's really soft at the heart. Sandy, what's your take on that?
Hey, cry baby daddy. Anyway, it all depends on our personal preference. Then one other yana was, hey, sweet, stop making your man cry. Okay.
Yes.
Treat him with love. Those things you did that made him cry, make sure you don't repeat them again.
That thing again. Yeah.
Don't do it again. And then if you think that you can't stand an emotional man, please don't waste your time, okay? Let him go. But if you feel that his emotion, the way he cries a lot, you can stand that for the rest of your life, why not? Go ahead. Be happy. At the end of the day, you need to be happy because life is short.
Yes. Yes. I want to ask a question here. So Pearl, what comes to mind whenever he's crying? What comes into your mind? Yeah, if you're able to answer the first question that comes into your mind, then that can lead you to whether you will take this decision or you make a decision to be with him or not.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, so another one from Blossom Becca. Please, is age difference really important in marriage? To some extent, it is. I can't be 25 and go and marry 60 years old man. No.
It makes a lot of difference.
Yeah, because if I'm 20 years and I go in for a 60 years old man, I'll definitely cheat on him. And you don't need to cheat on someone. Yes. So to some extent, age really matters.
Age matters. Yes.
Yeah.
It does. But not in every situation. Sometimes.
Yes. Yes.
Somebody just typed, "Hey Sandy, you are here. I presume you know me. So if you're not already following me, please subscribe to my channel."
Yes,
Sandy
don't forget to subscribe to Sandy's channel.
Yeah. AJ is going to link my channel below. Click on it and subscribe to my channel.
Yes. And go and learn more on relationship, learn more on how to start a business.
Yes.
So there's another question from Francisca Owutu. AJ, mine is long distance. So we were living in Atlanta, but he is now in New York. We don't have problems, but those around me are scaring me, and I'm confused.
Okay, AJ, let me answer this.
Yes.
New York is not very far from Atlanta. You can always go and visit him. And if you love him so much, you're all in the United States. Depending on what work you are doing, you can decide to join him in his state, or he can decide to join you in your state. Make it work. Because at the end of the day, if you decide to get married, you can't be married and staying in different states. It is not workable. You know, there are some jobs it's difficult to transfer yourself. Even if that's the case, if not for this pandemic that has happened, you should be able to travel to see each other often. And make sure you make it work. Communicate all the time. Video calls, text, calls. It is expensive, but you can do it. It's doable.
Yes. Yes, actually said long distance is very expensive, but it's doable.
It is. So Zoe has just done another comment. She says, AJ. Oh, the comment just went away. I was just about to read it. And one. Yeah.
Okay. So if you just joined us, we are talking about the signs to know whether he's into you. And we are doing that with Sandy. Sandy is a content creator. She's a content creator and also a mother as well, and a wife too. So when she's giving you tips about relationships, she knows it. And so
I'm really happy to be here on the show. And if
yeah,
you are really enjoying it, just drop your comments. We might not be able to answer all your questions, but we will go through the comment section and
yeah,
answer after the video. Okay. We also want to make the length okay, so that anybody who comes back to watch it, wouldn't have a problem watching it for too long. So whatever questions you have, just put it in the comment section, and I'll be
yeah.
more than
And
happy to answer you.
oh, so if you are not, I think we have just 3 minutes to wrap up. So
Yes.
if you are not able to answer your question, we might have this session again. Where next time we can have it next
Mhm.
time.
Yes.
So I think Sandy, I think if you want to wrap up, I think we have to wrap up and give the points again so that in case if someone just joined it, everyone should know the signs. The
Okay.
person should know
So
the
if you're
signs that you should look out for.
okay, so if you're just joining us, the point number one was ask him where the relationship is heading towards.
Yes.
Very important because it will help you to know what you are about, and it will help you save yourself from time wasters. Point number two is be sure that he's not a manipulator. He should be able to set, you know, targets for you that is, realistic. He shouldn't try to change who you are. He shouldn't tell you, oh, you are too big, lose weight before I marry you. Oh, you are too small. Compare Peter, maybe no way. Those kind of things. No. He should love you and accept you for who you are. Another thing, be careful of men who lie to you without any form of, remorse. If he's a great liar, he's going to cheat on you and will not have a problem with that. Another point is be careful about stingy men. Yes, as a woman, you need to be hardworking, you need to be forceful, but do not allow a man to take advantage of you and not show you he cares by giving to you. Also, make sure that you are a priority in his life. Don't be an option. He needs to always check on you, always call you, always return your calls, always text you back. He won't leave you hanging for days without talking to you. So this is another very important sign. Make sure that you are a priority in his life. And how to know you're a priority is by checking that he's always responding to your calls and your messages. And then this point we didn't talk about it, AJ. If your man is always constantly talking about sex every day, he doesn't talk about anything productive with you. If he calls you, all he talks about is sex. You need to look into that because
Yes,
that is not the only thing that is important in building a
yes,
relationship. And
yes,
then the
yes,
last point is make sure that he introduces you to people. If he has a problem introducing you to people, you're probably not his only girlfriend,
yeah.
and he will just replace you like that. So those are the points all wrapped up in one.
Okay, so you heard from Sandy. Make sure your guy introduces you to people. So thanks so much for watching. If we were not able to answer your questions, sorry, please pardon us. The question were too much, so please pardon. Next time we'll make sure we answer your question. But
I
don't
will
forget
answer in
to
the comment
subscribe.
section.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can still put at the comment section, but don't forget to subscribe to Sandy Sandy. Sandy Sandy is a content creator. Her channel name is in the description box, so you can visit there and click. And don't forget to subscribe to her channel. And also, so I have another video coming up. So this session is the AJY section or AJY show. When I say AJY show, you say we educate. So basically, this
AJY show, we
we
educate.
educate. So I hope you've taken something from what we just shared. And mostly it will be some, so the AJY show will be, we'll have some streamed live and we'll have some that we would record down and put and
Yeah.
upload later on. So
Mhm.
AJY show will be basically inviting people to educate us on relationship, health, life, anything you can name of. So thanks so much for watching this live.
Yeah.
Don't forget to like this live, and also there's a new. Then I'll be dropping a new video tomorrow too. So don't forget to
Okay.
watch that video too. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, please do so. What are you waiting for? Until next time. So, Sandy, do you have anything to say?
Yes. So, those who just joined and haven't known who I am, my name is Sandradeclan. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a Ghanaian YouTuber based here in the UK. I do lifestyle, business, and relationship vlogs on my channel. The channel name is Sandy Live. Just subscribe to me, ask me any questions. I've got my DM. You can DM me on Instagram. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer you. You can follow me on Facebook as well, Sandy, or you can join our Facebook group, Tried and True, and you will love it. If you're yet to find a life partner, Tried and True is a place. You'll find them there. So that's it. If you've enjoyed our content today and you love it, please give it a thumbs up.
Okay.
Subscribe to AJ's channel, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. Thank you so much for having me, AJ. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. You're welcome to
I
my
can't wait
channel.
for the next one.
But then you have to say, you're asking the question again. How often will you do this? Okay. As time
Once
goes
a
on,
month.
we'll still be dropping and we'll dedicate a time for it. For now,
Maybe
we
once a month
haven't
or once
dedicated
every
it to
2
them,
weeks.
but it will still be coming. Yeah, so thanks so much for watching. So until next time, it's AJ Yemoh. Okay, Sandy,
Bye.
welcome. Thanks so much. We really
Thank
appreciate
you. Bye, everyone.
it.